The offense did exactly. A lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Pulled down for the tackle.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
On third down, going up top. Complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I love the job the quarterback does surveying the defense there. Great job pre-snap recognition, understanding the coverage. He goes to his curl route, gets the completion, and picks up the first.
The give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense, and you're thinking second and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot. And then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden...
On fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And this punt will be down. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Connors. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Third down and short is exactly what you want on offense, because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short, now set up in a first and goal situation.
The Cougars are threatening on first and goal. Trying to surge it in. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the foot.
Touchdown, Houston. The finisher. Cougars buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Going to the running game. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss.
There he goes! Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Wegman. The throw to the outside is complete. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's knocked down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. The throw. Makes the grab.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Houston wants to play fast.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Keeps looking downfield. Pulls it in. It's Connors. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's taking the shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's a hit. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws toward the end zone. He can haul it in. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for room. It's Connors. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Makes the grab on the left. He's out past the 35. Oh, a lot of space. Running inside the 20. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision.
And comes out throwing. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Will, just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Returner runs out.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense, you're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get Hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it in this drive.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Houston will be forced to punt. And the return man couldn't get to it. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. They finally get to him, but what a
Quarter, take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Trying to move them on the counter. Can't get him to the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the lone running back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll try the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Connors. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inch, you just have to go execute. They do it.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Wegman. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, no mystery here. Third in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. These guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's caught downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try the run. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack?
Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Cougars. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular